if you get a divorce and you get remarried, are you committing adultery? Some people say yes, some people say no, but let's talk about it more. So there's a scripture in Matthew 19:9 where Jesus says, if you divorce your wife and you marry somebody else, you commit adultery. However, he gives an exception. But what is that exception? If you look at in the King James, the exception says fornication. Now, some people will look at that exception and say, well, he's not talking about adultery because if you're married, you can't commit fornication. He's talking about some old Jewish custom that when you're engaged, if your wife commits fornication during that process, then you can divorce her. Here's the error in that thought process. The King James is a translation from the Greek. The Greek word for fornication is porneia. Porneia means all kind of sexual immoralities. And if you look at other translations of the Bible, they translate it as unfaithfulness, whoredom, adultery, sexual immorality. So it's translated in its full sense. He's not talking about some engagement period. He's talking about if you are married and your spouse commit adultery or any form of sexual immorality, you can divorce them and move on. That's the meaning of Matthew 19:9.